Good morning and welcome back to the Matt Keats Memorial Disc Golf Course at Nevin Park. The action continues in Charlotte as we head into the second round of the 2024 Disc Golf Pro Tour Championship presented by Barbasol.
I also want to hear, how do you guys manage? You had the hurricane come through. You also had so many people from Charlotte heading down to Rock Hill to volunteer down there. Talk about some of the challenges you faced getting this course ready for the Tour Championship.
Lamrus converts. Salonen for birdie.
Boom. Drive from the middle of the fairway. Push that distance, but then finish to the left. Perfect.
The putter has been shaky in the first few holes. Dead center. Great shot from Hanley. She is well inside the circle. And Scoggins will not have any putt of distance there. She'll be tapping in for the birdie.
Pretty sharp angle here for Kristen. Needs to get height underneath the disc so that it drops. Looking for a skip. These are some fantastic approaches.
Evelina keeps it rolling. Another solid putt here on the third. And this will be her shortest putt of the round coming up. We'll see if Evelina can keep it going. A great second shot.
Main goal is to want to get through this line of trees. The farther you get down the fairway, the more accurate you can be on a shorter approach. Doesn't look like Henna has a route to the more open left side gap. So she's going straight through the trees. What a save. That is incredible to get to the basket from down there. Too high. She's going to have a lot of distance to make up for on that second shot.
And speaking of second shots, here's Missy on 7. And that'll give her a look for birdie.
A chance to get a stroke back. First time that Evelina's opened the door for Kristen.
For the outright lead. She gets it. Kristen picks up her third birdie of the round. And now pulls ahead of Evelina by a single stroke. And going with the wider line, we see Holland Hanley with a very effective forehand.
That was an incredible shot from Holland.
And Gannon picks up the birdie on hole number 9. In fact, she's the first birdie out of all competitors to get hole number 9 for birdie. So congrats to Missy. And she's sitting 3 under through the front 9. Currently in a tie for third at 14 under.
Wow.
On point for Scoggins. Lamrus on the tee of 10. Good height, good angle. This should come in right to the pin, and it does. She's supposed to be careful on her backswing that doesn't possibly get caught up by some of the branches there. Clean release.
How about hitting that power line? I'm sure that was in her head too. Fantastic.
We were far more worried than she was. What a shot by Holland Hanley. Anakin. Beautiful, gentle turn inside the bullseye.
The drop off behind the pin put so much pressure on an accurate tee shot. There's so much the players are thinking about when they release this disc that it causes a lot of players to just throw completely offline.
Oh, and a friendly roll. This is going to go right to the pin. Will it hit it? And it stops. What a shot. Now she'll have to decide how aggressive she wants to be with the putt. Salonen goes backhand.
322 feet.
Oh, and saved by a final tree just before the out of bounds. She can become just the second birdie of the day, and she gets it on 9. Evelina will tie up Kristen at 17 under and a share of the lead.
That had been so frustrating with how many amazing shots she was able to throw, how many birdies she was able to get on such challenging holes.
Scoggins gets it. Owns 5th birdie of the round. She's 5 under for today's round. She pulls to 16 under as a total. Make it 4. Saarinen, a bogey-free 4 under effort thus far.
But too much power, just slightly too much power. They're scared to go past the basket.
Line drive coming from Scoggins with a putter, and this should slow down for her, and it does. And it just slides over the top tier, but a short look for Scoggins coming back.
The fairway slopes downhill about 30 feet. It's a very short hole.
Kristen with an opportunity to take the outright lead with a birdie. And she's pin high. She'll have just one tree to deal with. Tatar for a 2-stroke lead.
Come on, let's go.
Nails it.
The more challenging the hole, the more comfortable Evelina feels.
What a smash by Salonen. Third shot coming from Henna. Anakin from circle 2 again. And look at the bounce backs for her. Every time she's bogeyed or even the double bogey on 12, comes back with a birdie on the next hole. She's done it all 3 times today where she's gone over par. And that's the 3rd time we've seen her connect from circle 2. The question is, can she take advantage of this great drive?
Yes. The answer is yes.
Oh, and just skipping past the basket, almost throwing it in. Scoggins for a share of the lead. Lamoureux's throwing her second on 16. And another tap of the stanchion there. Opportunity for Kristen to take the outright lead with a birdie. And everybody loves it as it's going to skip right to the basket. Kristen, near bullseye hit on the 15th.
Two-stroke swing on 15. Not expect it. Wow, Silva. I love her reaction. After, I mean, this is an insane putt. Reaches down and then, thank you. Yep.
Just business as usual. Watching Missy Gannon going after the pin. Green flag and a look for birdie for Missy Gannon.
Leaves it out very wide.
And she extends her lead. Kristen, a birdie on the 16th. Saarinen has a birdie look. And she makes that one as well. So a strong finish on 17 and 18. Unfortunately, that was just to negate the double bogey she took on 16. But nonetheless, Silva Saarinen with another solid day out here. She's gone 10 under over the 2 rounds. And Missy with a really solid finish, picking up birdies on 16, 17, and 18.
We're all in shock. So hitting this light post, almost blowing it up, keeps her disc OB. She's going to have to take her next shot on that short side.
I keep thinking about the round that Kristen has had, how she's been bogey-free, how she's had a few incredible par saves, obviously has collected 6 birdies as we watch Evelina drop it right next to the basket. I think about everything that Kristen has done so far today, and then to have that shot hit the light post that's going to take her out of bounds and definitely add a bogey to the scorecard, just doesn't even seem like it fully computes. Kristen's got her range.
She's just lined up so nicely down the line.
And just barely in bounds for Kristen. And as we're watching Owen Scoggins get ready, I want to throw it out to Brian one last time before we cut you loose. Brian, any parting shots here from round 2?
Well, yeah, Terry, that was a really exciting round, being out there in the woods, and we're halfway through this tournament. The crowd's going wild out here on the green at 18, and my closing thought is what happened just a few holes ago to Kristen Tatar to put her up 4 is something we're going to see multiple times throughout the weekend. So this win is not set.
Certainly not. No lead is safe out here at Nevin. What a putt. Kristen closes out with a birdie. Hanley answers with a birdie of her own.
Thank God I don't need to putt too much on this one. That's right. Did you enjoy that video? Why not click on one more? Better yet, why don't you subscribe to the Disc Golf Pro Tour and catch more Disc Golf Pro Tour content on YouTube?